So this miracle is going to happen soon. But before we get there, do you mind if I ask you a couple more questions?
Yeah.
So, like if you have the 1 to 10 with what we talked about as 10, the butterflies, puppy dogs, success, smiles, confidence, you're walking with pride, you feel confident, you're enjoying life, you're relaxed, you're joking around with Aaron, Jake, and Henry, your mom sees this kid who wants to go to school, and then 1 just being the other end, as bad as it can get. Where are you now on this 1 to 10 scale?
I don't want to be too negative, but I would say 2 or 3.
Okay, so should we say 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay, so you're already at a 2.5. And with this 2.5, where, like, how are you doing it? This is, I know it's tough right now, but you're doing things that are keeping you at a 2.5 rather than sinking. What kind of things are keeping you there? What kind of things are helping you maintain that 2.5?
I mean, I don't know if that's good, but I'm good at faking. So when I go to school, I fake that, I also joke around, and even though I feel stressed, but I still manage to fake it. So that's why it's not 1, because they cannot see how I really feel, but I I fake that I'm confident and I'm okay relatively. So
I know that's hard to do. But the fact that you're doing it successfully, how? How are you at least keeping going?
well, what helps me is sometimes I think how you know how I behave differently and how I felt differently. So I sometimes imagine that I'm the old Michael. So that helps me to get into this role to be
Mhm.
to fake the old Michael.
Well, is there a class that sometimes it's not being faked? Even just a little bit. Maybe even just one part of one
Yeah,
lesson.
yeah. For example, in reading and writing, we are not together, so I feel okay.
And what is helping you in reading and writing feel okay?
Well, the guy is just not around, so that I don't feel threatened. I don't have to. I can just relax. I feel safe.
And when you're relaxed and you feel safe, are there some times where he is around and you still are able to maintain that 2.5?
It's like I'm always anticipating when he's gonna make a joke, when you're gonna make me feel bad. So
But
may-
it
maybe
sounds,
maybe sometimes when, for example, he's talking about something that's about other students that's funny. Maybe sometimes I laugh, but really just I enjoy this joke about someone else. So when it's not about me, so maybe sometimes.
and there are times that, so in reading and writing, and when this boy is not targeting you, that you feel that, yeah, I can do this. How do you help yourself not think and actually just go with it? What are the signs that it is working where when you do feel comfortable and confident, even when he is around, even if it's just a little bit?
Mm. Well, sometimes I just think like sometimes I a little bit in my head like I say things like a little bit like talk to him in a negative way, like like kind of fuck off, something like this. So that helps me.
Okay, so you do give yourself some positive self-talk.
Yeah, yeah.
That's tough. Is there anything you do to help remember to do it?
Well, that's a good question. It just happens sometimes spontaneously when I feel overwhelmed, but actually it helps.
Totally,
Sometimes it helps.
totally. So even you're giving yourself reminders, even if it's only in your own head, that you're standing up to them and you feel comfortable and you know your buddies have your back. And I forgot your reading and writing teacher's name. What's that teacher's name?
Mr. G.
So what helps Mr. G know that things are better for Michael in that class?
Well, when I'm relaxed, I like to share. I like to. I have a lot of ideas, and Mr. G really likes them. So um, when I'm confident, I think I can come up with some interesting ideas, and then he always likes it, and he says that I'm a valuable member of the class, and
Mr. G is a good guy.
yeah, he's a nice person.